Hello, this is Raving Reviews 25 here, giving you a quick review on my Nerf Super Soaker Tornado Strike. So here it is, the main blaster itself, here. As you can see, it's a white, blue and orange colour scheme. It's kind of different to Nerf versus Super Soaker range. No trigger, automatically, because it works different pumps. You pump it back, and you pull, well, push or whatever, I don't know, depends which way you are, and it comes out of a revolving barrel here. Interesting, two streams, gonna make the kind of course, tornado or helix shape in the air, and it comes with kind of Vader stock, it goes on the back of course, and can be extended different lengths, so let's just extend it to here. And of course this is one of the blasters that take these water refill clips, which are very useful if they didn't hold much. 250 millilitres. They're really nice, quick reloading. It only comes with one, which is a shame, but you could buy others for £5 separately. And so let's go on to the review. Right, so first, let's look at the accuracy of the blaster. The accuracy on this, it depends on where you're standing and what range the enemy is. Because the further away the enemy is, the less accurate it is. Because the water stream goes outwards. So the further away it is, the less chance it's got to actually hitting the target, really. Because of the streams, of course. Which is a shame, but then again, it could be worth it because it could drizzle on them, and if they're running, that's even better. The range, it goes quite far, around about 30-40 feet. Very good, very powerful. I absolutely love the ranges on this. It's far better than the thunderstorm and the shot blast, that's for sure. Easier to use as well, and the range definitely depends on how hard you pump it. It's one of the easiest ones to pump, unlike the shot blast for example, but yeah, the range is extremely good. Here's one category that everyone needs to know. It's drenchness. How much it'll drench your target, how wet they'll get, and how good the results are. Let's just say that this is definitely the best Super Soaker or any water blaster I've ever handled. Two streams, like I soaked my opponent with just one pump. And at the end of the match, he was drenched. I was nearly dry. He was using a thunderstorm. Well, most of them were. And a couple was using shot blast and others. But yeah, they were completely drenched. I wasn't as drenched. Because this is amazing. Of course, with these water clips, because of the two streams, it takes up a lot. I mean, a lot of water. So you only get around about 11 pumps out of one clip. And that's alright, because of course you should be able to cover and hide and just drop them and reload them. Quite quick to reload, and it's amazing, and especially because of how powerful it can be when you pump extremely hard. It could also probably hurt your target as well if you're lucky, or not. One other thing I have to mention as well, when there's water getting fed into the blaster, it would be harder to pump back than it is now, because you have to push the water out. Just so you know, it will be slightly harder, and it can hurt after a while because the grip on this isn't the best. Now this blaster does have one tactical rail, which is actually kind of good. It's not the best, but one tactical rail is something. So you can put a little sight on it, for example. This is my long strike sight. I recommend just keeping it flat with a circle, because of course it's going to be in a spiral, so it would be good to know that it would kind of be shooting within that area. That's a recommended attachment for it. And it's kind of nice that it actually does come with a tactical rail, seeing that all other water blasters don't. The Super Soaker range do, of course, but it's just a good thing to have. Let's just look at the water clips themselves for a minute. They're nice, very strong, very durable. A little clip here, so you can put them on your trousers or belt or something. You've got two valves up here. One's for water and the other's for pressure. To open it up, you just twist this little cap here. I recommend doing it really tight because it kind of leak, but there's the inside. Can't come out. And you just screw it back in, which is a fail just done. Got to be careful you get it on right. You just want to facing downwards because it leak. It's very nice how the water feeds into the blaster. There's a little tube leading down and about here, little gaps. And that's where it's kind of tilted whilst in the blaster. This part up here could have probably been used for water, but it hasn't, probably because of all the mech in there for the pressure rating, etc. That doesn't matter. I recommend these clips. These are amazing. I don't know why all the other companies use them. They're nice, strong, and very, very usable. So now we're on to the conclusion of this blaster. First, you can see it is quite big, which is going to go in there and a stop rifle look as well. I like that. But anyway, accuracy, a 3 out of 5, because it's good on close quarters, etc. But when you get further and further away, it kind of drops, and you have to count on your opponent either running, or you have to hope they'll hit it because of the streams. Range is epic, 30 to 40 feet, which is great for a water blaster, so you can stick your opponent from far, and you can even hold it higher and just, you know, kind of shoot in an arc, which drenches all your opponents if they're, say, on another team and they're running towards you. Really good. So I give range a 4.5 out of 5 because it's amazing for a water blaster. One of the furthest I've seen, if not the furthest. Enemy drenchedness, I just seriously had to give it a 5 out of 5 because it gets your enemy soaked, it gets everywhere. It's amazing. The streams are very good, very full of water, as I say, of course, streams, and it's just amazing for drenching opponents. A big recommend. I recommend this to everyone I know and don't know. I recommend this to the world. If you're thinking of getting a Super Soaker or any kind of water blaster, get this one. Just get this one here. It's just too amazing to miss. With £30, it's kind of worth it, especially when you're going to be going into loads of water wars. And so, please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I absolutely recommend this, and if you enjoyed, I hope I've allowed you to make a decision about this.